The Shenyang J-8 Finback is a landmark aircraft in the history of Chinese aviation, representing the country's determination to develop an indigenous high-performance fighter during the Cold War. Conceived in the 1960s, the J-8 was designed as a large, twin-engine interceptor capable of defending China's massive airspace against high-flying Western and Soviet bombers. At the time, China was still heavily reliant on older Soviet designs like the MiG-21, which lacked the range and firepower required for long-range interception. The J-8 was intended to fill that gap by combining speed, altitude, and modern weapon systems in a homegrown design. Visually, the Finback stood out with its long fuselage, sharply swept wings, and twin vertical stabilizers, giving it a powerful presence. Its design was heavily influenced by the MiG-21 but scaled up to accommodate twin engines, larger radar, and heavier payloads. The aircraft was capable of supersonic speeds in high-altitude operations, making it ideal for its role as an interceptor. Armed with internal cannons and a range of air-to-air missiles, the J-8 was intended to destroy enemy bombers before they reached key Chinese targets. The prototype made its first flight in 1969, but due to political upheaval during the Cultural Revolution and technical difficulties, the J-8 did not enter service until the early 1980s. By then, the aircraft was already behind its Western and Soviet counterparts, which were fielding fourth-generation fighters like the F-16 and MiG-29. Nevertheless, the J-8 represented a huge leap forward for Chinese aerospace technology and served as a valuable stepping stone for more advanced designs. To keep the aircraft relevant, China developed several upgraded versions, the most notable being the J-8-2. This variant featured a redesigned nose with a more advanced radar system, improved engines, and compatibility with modern air-to-air missiles. The J-8-2 extended the service life of the Finback and became the most widely used version in the Chinese Air Force and Navy. The J-8 made international headlines in 2001 during the Hainan Island incident, when a J-8-2 collided with a U.S. Navy EP-3 reconnaissance plane over the South China Sea. This event highlighted the aircraft's continued role in patrolling and safeguarding Chinese airspace well into the 21st century. Although the J-8 has since been replaced by more modern fighters like the J-10 and J-11, it remains an important milestone in China's aviation journey. The Finback demonstrated China's ability to design and produce a capable indigenous interceptor, paving the way for the advanced fighter jets that followed.